corruption is a crime against humanity. If you break the law will break you. ICPC, committed to a corruption-free Nigeria.
Sokoto told us about the Code of Conduct Act, and I mean, to our surprise, only one person has ever seen, know anything about that particular law. She told us about the ICT Act 2000. She told us about several other integrity laws, Fiscal Responsibility Act, and so on and so forth. The most important thing that she told us yesterday is to know the elements of this law, so that we will not be able to run foul of those laws. It would not be wise for law enforcement agencies to be knocking at our doors and we claim that we did not know that what we did was an offense. So we should try as much as possible to know all these laws. We talked about recently, you should do the recap, not me. Yes, she made differentiation between EFCC and ICPC yesterday. The laws are separate.
On the local government, you have the right to question your chairman what is going on so concern your financial issue. So he can reply you within a week. Yeah. Or otherwise he will take your application after he will. Otherwise, you can even take him to the court.
What is that thing that you learned about them?
I learned that they are agents of bureaucratic and corrupt. Some people who are corrupt, who have made money somewhere, are holding those civil liberty organizations in order to mislead and misinform the citizens of the.
Another NGO called Media Rights Agenda was the one that was at the forefront of pushing for FOI, but other NGOs too, ICPC even at that time, supported the FOI, the push for FOI. We were invited to all their meetings, we looked at the law. Now, this was as far back as maybe 2003 or so, so maybe somebody else would add more information to what I've said. I think whatever information is in the public domain, whenever anybody comes to tell you anything, ordinarily, one should be able to assess the information and by yourself determine whether this is wrong, this is true or false information. What I know them to have been doing is to have been at the forefront of pushing for democratic principles. They were part of the coalition that pushed for this FOI.
I don't know if there are any provisional legal backing for somebody who made a corruption unknown to him. Thank you, madam. For legal backing, as the person that make an offense or make a corruption unknown to him.
How would you sustain such a code when you have a situation that some people will be exempt? I think that was the question. When some people, the code of the law will not catch them. No, they are exempt from the law. Is that what the person was asking? Something about. Hello, did I get the question right? Yeah. Okay. Now, what do you do in that situation? Unfortunately, level, or even at a very micro organizational level, very small level, it is not a situation that makes for a good society or progressive society. Laws should not have sacred cows. And as long as you are exempting people, some people, making them to be bigger than the ordinary people, by law, if you're doing that, if you're not letting the law capture everybody, then that is a very unfortunate situation. We cannot make progress that way. There must be an even application of the law across board. If we want genuine progress, that's just my answer to that. So there must be that commitment. The only way, for example, if it's on a larger scale, this is where civil society organizations come to play, NGOs. On a broader national scale, for example, if the NGOs, if the civil society perceives, if they see that it appears that the laws of the country are being discriminatorily applied, I hope you understand. Some people it will catch, some people it will catch, some people. Civil society can pressurize a change in such an attitude. I hope you get what I'm saying. But internally, it may not be very easy. Let's say in my organization, for example, let's say I'm a junior level staff and I see that kind of a situation. I may not be able to change it because within the system, there's a pecking order. In the hierarchy, I'm low. So ideally,